I'm going to show you how 3D modeling can completely change the plans of a renovation before even we touch a wall.
My name is Edwin Scalas and we are Nordomus, a construction company based here in the south of Gran Canaria. Our goal is very simple: bring high-end Italian craftsmanship here in this beautiful island and also show the process behind it.
So let's dive in, and as you can see, we got two layouts. On the left, just for reference, is the old layout, how the apartment was, and you probably saw in the first episode, and the concept that we want to make, the changes that we want to make. In the entrance, in terms of layout, we're not gonna make any changes. The only difference is that we made it a proper outdoor living space where you can enjoy a barbecue with some friends or a glass of wine in the sofa. We thought about this because the apartment, since it's small, it's around 35 square meter. Every square meter that we have available, we believe we should be able to use it and enjoy it, especially outside in a place like this one in the Canary Islands, where most people come here to enjoy the weather actually. So why not? Before it was just an entrance, now it's a place that you can actually enjoy. So that's that for the entrance. In terms of layout inside, what we're going to change. I already mentioned the first video, this wall, if you remember. The first one was here. There was a wall here in the shower, and we are going to demolish it to make the shower bigger. And as you can see, it's gonna be a proper working shower, because luckily we have exactly 1.5 meters, which is the minimum length required to make a proper shower without enclosure, basically without the door that you have to open and close. You can just walk in the shower, and that's it. We're just gonna install a glass like so. The other change is this wall that I mentioned also in the last video, and the idea, as you can see, is to move it around 30 centimeters. Let's check how much is it here. Yeah, 28 centimeters. And this is going to allow us, if we want, to install another sink, because basically now we're gonna have way more space between the sink and the toilet that we're gonna change the system, like I said, with a gravity system with a tank inside the wall, and properly here we're gonna build a little storage area for the bathroom too. So moving the wall and also installing a sliding door is gonna allow us to have way more space, and again, since the space is limited, these little changes are gonna make a big difference. Another change in layout is the kitchen, that is gonna stay pretty much like that, but we're gonna install the cooks probably here. Why? Because the apartment has a really nice view. We thought that would be a good idea, instead of watching the wall while cooking, watch the view. And also this is gonna allow you to talk to the guest if you have any, maybe sitting in the sofa. Other than that, the layout is gonna stay the same. As you can see, the sofa was already here and the TV is gonna stay there. Probably the furniture we still don't know, but these things we have time to have a clear idea. But it's very important to have a clear idea in terms of the layout. And also here in the bedroom, the wardrobe is not gonna stay the same. Actually, before it was like that, there was a wall here that I mentioned in the previous video. We're gonna demolish it because we're gonna install a sliding door also here, so the door is gonna slide inside the wall here, the wall of the shower. But we noticed that on top of the door, this space was wasted, and so why not use it with storage? It can be handy in the future. These are the kind of things that if you don't do it when you're renovating, you might regret it in the future. So if you have the doubt, I always suggest to do it. So these are the changes, and also more or less the aspect, the design that we want for this apartment. So the floors, as you can see, is travertino. here is a bit clearer. And also we're gonna use the same for the bathroom and the countertop of the kitchen too. We're gonna use the same material because again the apartment is quite small, the space is limited, so using the same material everywhere gives you, we believe, a feeling that the apartment is actually bigger. So this is the first step. In every single project, the first thing we do is 3D modeling. Often happens that you start the works and you notice something that you wanted it different. And of course, these changes can cost a lot of time and a lot of money. So that's what we prefer to do. The second step, of course, would be the demolition of everything and get rid of the old stuff inside the apartment. And from that point on, we can start actually renovating and building the apartment back. Thank you for watching and see you soon.